So good morning all. Today I am going to present the review of the book titled The Day I Stopped Drinking Milk, Life Stories from Here and There. It's a book written by Sudha. I hope all of them will be aware of Sudha. She is the founder and chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. And speaking about the author, Sudha was born in 1950 in Karnataka. She is a very great writer, a prolific writer in English and Kannada. She has written novels, technical books, short stories, and books for children also. She has received R.K. Narayan's Award for Literature and Padma Shri in 2006. So coming to the book, The Day I Stopped Drinking Milk. All of the books about Sudha Murthy is like it's about her life stories, like the person she met, the experience she had. It's always like that. But maybe the name of the characters are changed, but it's always the experience she had within in her life. This book is also like that. It was a collection of life stories, like the different personality she had met, and like that. And it gives valuable messages, like how we have to encounter different situations in our life, and such a situations, and life also gives us valuable messages also. And coming to the book, I have already mentioned it's a collection of life stories that has 23 life lessons, and I will give a brief summary, like about the book. Then there is a first protagonist. It is about a Chitra, the girl named Chitra. The girl she met, Sudha Murthy has met on her train journey to Bangalore. And then there is another boy like Vishnu, who has he's extremely rich. He has very sufficient, like everything he has in his life, but except happiness. He was unable to find happiness in his life. And then there is Venkat. He is he's a person who talks so much that he didn't even listen what others are going to say. Only he's talking, and he don't even listen to others, and like that. Then there is a village woman who is in a broad stricken area. There's a village woman, and she provides bathing water to hundreds of people. And then it's a list, long list. In each of the stories, like I said, 23 stories. And in 23 stories, we can see 23 personalities, and like that. So I will explain one story. Like the story had taken place in South Africa on Sudha Murthy's visit to South Africa. The story is it's like a lesson. And she was on a cab journey to visit one of the tourist destinations in Cape Town. And like that, in the journey she was alone, and she had the conversation with the cab driver, and he was asking about her where she was from and whether she loved visiting South Africa and like that. And she said she's from India, and she loved this country. She's a great fan of the famous personalities like Nelson Mandela, Desmond Tutu. And then they had a conversation like that, and the cab driver replied that his famous personalities, like his famous leader is Mahatma Gandhi. And then in his agitating tone, Sudha Murthy said Mahatma Gandhi is not South African at all. He is from India. He just stayed there for a few years or something, only for studies, and completed his LLB like that. Such a way. Then the cab driver immediately replied that no ma'am, it's not like that. Mahatma Gandhi, when he came to South Africa, he was just MK Gandhi, but he returned from South Africa as Mahatma Gandhi, and he learned about the non-cooperative movement and goodness of non-violence from South Africa, and like that. Then they had a conversation like that. Then Sudha Murthy has understand okay, that was he is a leader. But Sudha Murthy said that okay. And then she understands what's he saying. Then she understands the real reason behind what we are saying, and where she was the mistake she had, and like that. Then Sudha Murthy understands that okay, whenever a person become a great leader like Gautam Buddha, Abraham Lincoln, and Mahatma Gandhi, they does not even belong to a particular country. They belong to the world. They transcend man-made boundaries and are considered as the leaders of the world, like that. And then coming to the conclusion, I will say that you should read the book. I can't explain all of the messages. There are different personalities we see, how money changes the person's mind, and like that. Only if you read the book, we can understand this book. It teaches about ethical and moral values in life. I would say that everyone to recommend everyone to read the book about any of the book of the Sudha Murthy. It's always like that, and I would say I'm a great fan of her. And so thank you.